Hey everyone, and welcome back to another installment of our 5-minute fitness. Now remember, these will progress in level and intensity as we go through the video, so you can choose between the beginner, sort of intermediate, and the more advanced options. It is just a quick 5 minutes to get you going, so you can adapt it anywhere into your day, whether it's at the beginning, middle, or end, but also you can tailor it onto any programs that you have currently running as well. So today we're going to be focusing on, again, mobility, but an element of conditioning. And we're going to focus this today on lower body. So there will be some exercises, again, working with range of motion, because it's important that we stick with those who, again, have mobility restrictions, but at the same time, those who just want to work on technique and then progress gradually that way. 5 exercises, minute per exercise, 10 seconds slightly to transition, and then we'll crack on and see where we end up. Let's do this. Okay. Exercise number 1 is your forward tap. So from what I'm looking here, stand nice and tall. I want you to reach forward, tap as far as the foot will go, and then back. So reach and back. Now the aim of this exercise is to reach as far forward as you can without obviously falling over, that's a big one, but without leaning backwards to do so, but without moving too much of the torso or the upper body, because it will be common that you want to lean. You'll want to do all of these really bad things. So you want to keep the body as still as you can, and then just alternate the legs as we reach one foot forwards, change, other foot forward, change. So again, we're just working with our limited range of motion in terms of that mobility, but enough again just to challenge you with an element of coordination. But again, you never know when this will come in handy when you're just walking down the street. Nice. Next, we're going to take that side to side. So again, using your static frame, you don't need a lot of space to do these. Reaching out only as far as the leg will go. So you're going out to the side and then bring it together, other side and together. So reach, back, reach, back. So it's good core work as well, because you're having to stabilize through the upper body in order to hold your posture, hold your balance, but to keep everything as still as possible, so it's only the work from the hips down that's actually moving, the rest isometric, so it's just static holding position. As we progress, we will be able to add arm lines, but we're not going to worry about that today. We're just getting the legs moving. Work to your pace, nice and slow if you need to, nice and controlled. So we've got a few more seconds of this exercise here, just reach. If you do struggle with balance, honestly, feel free to hold on to something, an object, a person, whatever you have to hand. Last couple. Awesome. We're now taking it reverse. So we're going to be tapping backwards as far as we can reach behind us. So again, same rules apply. Here we go. So we're going to get tap back and then together, tap back and together. So the aim of this exercise, again, is to stretch through the hip flexors. We tend to hold a lot of tension here at the top of the thigh, right up here that crosses over between the hip and the thigh. So you want to reach back as far as you can, together, back, and then together. For balance, try not to make the feet too narrow. So if you find that you're a bit unstable when you reach backwards, have more of a squat position and then extend backwards with more stability in the lower body. Again, keep the hips as still as you can. Try and avoid leaning backwards and forwards too much. Keep the upper body relatively upright and just challenge that leg to see how far back it can go. So we've got a few more seconds to go. Nice. So I'm now going to challenge you. We're going to go forward and side and then change. Element of coordination in this one. So when you're ready, forward, round to the side, back, other side, forward, side, back again. So with this one, again, we're adding a bit more stretch through the hip flexors, but also the adductors of the inner thigh, working a bit more on balance, poise, that element of coordination, almost balletic, you could say. And again, forwards, side, together. So the coordination will start to challenge the body as well. If you find that coordination naturally isn't your thing, you may find that you'll start to warm up quite quickly, or a lot quicker than normal, as the brain starts to think about what's going on and adapt to its challenge. So it can then be a good way of just raising that heart rate a little bit, but not so much it gets scary. A few more seconds. Nice. We're now going to do side behind. So we're now going to bring our way around to work the back again. So when you're ready, all I want to see, side, behind, together. Side, behind, together. Now what you should feel more with this one as you bring the leg behind is you'll start to feel a bit more of a pull on the glutes of the butt. So if you didn't know, your bum is your glutes. So if you ever hear people saying, I really want to work my glutes, that's what they mean. They just want to work their bum. And you'll feel that pull there. In that, you'll strengthen and condition those muscles, which can assist in helping strengthen through the lower back. At the same time, just so you are aware, if you find that you overwork the butt, the hamstrings of the back of the thigh, it can pull on your back, which can make you feel like you've got backache, when in fact it's just tight rear muscles. Not always, but it's quite often. So out, back, together. Nice. We are all done. So we went through a varied exercise plan of extending through our body's range of motion, whether it's forward taps, side taps, back taps, and then we combine two to start adding that element of coordination, but also challenging the muscles in a different way. Hopefully you feel a bit warmer. Hopefully you can see you don't need a lot of space. Okay, that's quite important with these exercises. So have a rest, have a drink. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.